What's up guys, Joey here of Tech. And Peter Rubin of Wired recently had an exclusive interview with Sony's Mark Cerny, the lead architect for the PS4 and PS Vita, who seems to now be taking the same role for the next generation PlayStation console. Right off the bat, Cerny wanted to clear the air. The console they've been working on for the last 4 years isn't just some Pro Plus upgrade or whatever, which basically translates to this being Sony's next generation console. And by the powers of history and common sense, this is going to be most likely called the PlayStation 5. Unless, they go the whole Apple approach and call it the PlayStation V or Roman numeral 5 or something. We also learned from the interview that unfortunately it's definitely not coming out this year, but a bunch of game studios and developers have already started working with the platform. Sony's even accelerated the deployment of developer kits, so creators have the time to adjust and adapt to the next gen console. Cerny also confirmed the specs. For CPU, we can expect a 3rd generation AMD Ryzen 8-core 7nm Zen 2 chip. The GPU will be a Radeon Navi chip that supports ray tracing, up to 8K resolution, and even 3D audio. While many of us don't even have 4K TVs to begin with, let alone 8K, I guess this is a great sign for early adopters of whatever the folks over at Sony or LG have in store. And the support for ray tracing will make this the most graphically advanced standalone console box to date. If you want to see or learn more about ray tracing, I guess you could check out our NVIDIA RTX 2060 review right here. And the jump from the PS3 to the PS4 in terms of audio didn't show much improvement, which makes 3D audio an important facet for the PS5. It's also great to know that developers will get a new audio option to utilize for better immersion, in-game mechanics, and storytelling. So Cerny didn't mention much about the future of PSVR or whether we're gonna get a 2nd generation headset or not, but the current headset is confirmed to be compatible with the PS5. And aside from the new CPU and GPU, Cerny says that the game changer for the PS5 will be a new solid-state drive. So back in 2015, developers asked Cerny for an SSD in the next-gen PlayStation. The fact of the matter is, there are external SSDs available for Xbox One and PS4, but not all SSDs are created equal. The PS5's SSD will be specialized just for the PS5. Cerny demonstrated Spider-Man on a PS4 Pro and on a next-gen dev kit. Fast traveling on the PS4 Pro took 15 seconds, while on the next-gen dev kit, it only took 0.8 seconds. I mean, screw loading times, right? This is just mad. Maybe loading screens will be a thing of the past. A good case study for this, illustrated in Peter Rubin's article, is Red Dead Redemption 2, which comes in at a whopping 99 gigabytes. Sure, you could have top-of-the-line CPU and GPU horsepower, but that means jack if your drive isn't fast enough and loading screens take several minutes. We can expect future games to be just as large or even larger, and a faster solid-state drive is precisely what the PS5 needs. Cerny claims that the PS5's SSD will have a raw bandwidth higher than any SSD available for PCs. At the end of the day, a PS4 Pro with an off-the-shelf SSD will be a lot slower compared to the PS5's specialized SSD. And another thing that might bring joy to your faces and warm fuzzy feelings is backwards compatibility for the PS4. This is great, especially for those of you who like to sell off your current consoles in exchange for the next generation. You'll still be able to keep your favorite PS4 titles and play them on the PS5. And note, this is support not only for downloaded games but also physical discs. Who says physical media is dead? And lastly, Cerny didn't comment much on Sony's plans for cloud gaming. He basically said that they'd put a pin on it for now and that their cloud gaming vision for next gen would become clear as they get closer to launch. And this has me thinking, what could their plans be? Especially when Google recently came out with their cloud gaming platform, Stadia. There's no doubt that this is the future of gaming, and some speculations in the past put their money on the PS5 being cloud-based. Now, I don't know about you guys, but to us, this is an exciting era to be a console gamer. It might even be the best time to be one, if Sony delivers on their next generation PlayStation. Now, I want to hear it from you guys. Are you also excited for the PS5? Well, let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like, subscribe to our channel for more content, hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads, and be sure to visit yugatech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. This has been Joey, and I'll see you in the next one.